Paul, amazing job again. This is your third time playing the character. One thing I love about Scott Lang is that he's unassuming, but he's also just a hero out of helping his friends and his family, which I really love. And the family part is the real big through line through this, especially with his relation with Cassie. So what is his motivation to help out Hank and Hope in the sequel to
Well, I
Batman?
certainly think that he feels guilty. He feels guilty he kind of screwed him over with what he did in Civil War. And that's where we start this thing. So we're not really talking. And, guilt can be a big driving force. And I think that there is a need to be decent and do the right thing.
Right.
And the conflict is he wants to do that with his daughter, and he also wants to do that with them, and those two things don't really mix.
Right.
And so he's struggling with it.
Luis was such a hit in the last film, along with T.I. and everybody else. But I love Randall Park in this film. Jimmy Woo's relationship in Scott Lang, I love it. Tell me how much of that was actually on the page and how much of that was just you guys?
That was, most of that was just, we were just doing that.
Really?
Yeah. Randall and I have worked together a few times. He's the funniest dude. And he's so good at playing so serious.
I love it.
And just missing, there were, so I think the relationship that those two characters have was really kind of starting to grow as we would just do it.
I just want to see, I wanted to see them just out to dinner, just talking, just out to dinner. It'd be great.
It would be such a stilted, awkward dinner.
Exactly. Now, where would you want to see Scott Lang go next? What else do you want to explore in the character?
I don't know. I've had some thoughts. If they were, I have no idea whether or not they'll do anything else with this. I really don't. Marvel's very good at keeping their cards close to their chest, not just with the public. But I've thought about things like, what would, if we ever did another one, what could it be? And I have some thoughts, but I hesitate to say what they are in case we actually do wind up going in that direction. And some of those things that Scott is dealing with are things that I'm thinking of now. I don't really know.
Now, in Civil War, we see Ant-Man in the back of a van. That's how Captain America first sees him. Going forward into the future, how do you think Captain America views Ant-Man now?
Well, you'd have to ask him. I wonder if he would. I don't know what his opinion would be. I would like to think he would like him because, I mean, the guy,
Stuck his neck out.
Yeah, he showed up.
Yeah.
I mean, he did some pretty cool things for him.
Exactly. One thing that I love is the relationship with Cassie, and she kind of foreshadows this partnership, this stature thing. Do you think if we did see an Ant-Man 3, that possibly we could get more of like the Incredibles kind of like family dynamic vibe?
That's an interesting thing. I don't know. One of the things that I think does separate this is this whole thing about family and parents and kids, and certainly my relationship with Cassie is a huge component of it. But it's also a father-daughter relationship with Hope and Hank, and so this. It does seem like it's their family business.
Right.
I don't know. It would. That's a good idea.